What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel here. This is episode 3 of the Manchester United career mode, and as you can see here looking at the calendar, we have 2 games until the transfer deadline is upon us. Now, I don't know if I will get to the transfer deadline day itself, but this episode we will definitely be trying to get to that final day. And first and foremost, I want to thank you guys so much for showing so much support on my channel. It means the world to me. I actually got a comment in the last video from my boy James. You know who you are. You are a West Bromwich Albion fan, and he went out and said, go sign Hector Bellerin. I know we had Bellerin in our last career mode, but since we got a comment about it, we're going to go try and get him. So we have a lot of time here. We're going to play both these games today, and hopefully we can go 3-0 in our first 3 games in the Premier League. And there's the man right there, guys, an exciting prospect. He's very happy, though, and match fit, so I'm thinking, since his wage per week is only 89, I would say 12 million plus Valencia, since we don't want 3 right backs. We'll give 12 million plus Valencia for Hector Bellerin. And that would be a pretty solid backup to who is our starter? Danny Carvajal, which is an absolute beast at the right back position. So maybe Bellerin could play the left back position for us. Who knows if Luke Shaw gets injured or something like that, and we don't have a straight up Man City. Oh yeah, Man City. That's not gonna happen. We're not getting rid of Martial, even though we brought in Raheem Sterling. And who else? The Philip Coutinho deal goes through. 42 million plus Wayne Rooney, guys. That is actually huge. We'll give him 185 plus 3 and a crucial first team player. That is a huge signing, so we can actually have a real center attacking mid. Not saying that Mkhitaryan isn't, but we would have a true center attacking midfield player in that position, which would be absolutely sick. Transfer offer here for Smalling. Chelsea won him. Now that is just not going to happen. Smalling is too valuable to us. He is an absolute beast in the back, and to make it somewhat realistic, we're not going to sell one of our best players like that, even though we are about to sell Wayne Rooney here, which should be coming back anytime soon. Dope. We get the Hector Bellerin. So my boy James, your Hector Bellerin deal has gone through, so big ups to you for shouting that out in the last episode under the comments. Pretty sick deal. So we're gonna go important first player. He's only a squad rotation player at Arsenal, so hopefully he will accept that. I really want this Coutinho deal to go through before the Southampton game, just so we can use him. It would be pretty awesome to use him. Hopefully, yes. Ah, dope. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So the Philip Coutinho deal does come through, and we still have 57 million in the bag, plus I think 12 million it is for Bellerin. Yes, 12 million, so we'll have around 38, I believe, 38 million. So we have Philip Coutinho now signed for Manchester United, guys, and that is honestly so sick. Man United board is so happy with me. We earned our exposure goals. We made 220 million from shirt sales this season. Does that combine last season? Because that's insane right there. If that's just this season, that is absolutely off the charts for what are we? This will be our 3rd game of this season. That would be absolutely absurd if that was the case, but let's go fix our squad right here. Oh man, Pogba's sort of kind of injured. Mkhitaryan is actually going to sit this one out for Coutinho, who will be making his debut today. Who am I going to bring up? We'll bring Fellaini. Mkhitaryan's going to sit the bench. Verratti's coming for Pogba, who is sort of injured. We're actually going to give Martial the start over Raheem Sterling, and we are going to roll with that right there. We don't have, what's his name yet? Bellerin. I was going to try and give Bellerin a start, but we're going to see how this works for us in this. I believe it is a home match against... Who are we against? Is it home? It is home in the Theater of Dreams against Southampton, guys. So 3 big points here on the table to keep us up in the top of the table of the league. We are obviously going to rock our red jerseys because we are freaking Manchester United, and that is what we do. Let's get into the game, guys, and hopefully we can pull out a big W. And as we get into this game, guys, I just updated the new update for FIFA 17, and this is actually a sick intro, guys. It's using the actual logo of the Premier League this season, and I think it's honestly so dope. As we see the teams enter there with Carvajal, we see that is Bali. We had a Smalling in there, but it's pretty cool with the Premier League actual logo in here. Look at that. That's just so sick. Midfielder, player debut, Philip Coutinho. Transfer fee, $42 million. I honestly think that is a deal and a half for him. Although we did get rid of Wayne Rooney, it was honestly worth it. And look at how fresh that new logo and stuff is for the Premier League, guys. That is actually pretty sick. Smalling stepping. Smalling doesn't win the ball. Luke Shaw does step now. Ball's out wide. Oh, ball's inside now. Belly trying to get over. Danger. Oh, off the post, guys. And we escape one there. We play the ball out to Lucas, who's going to switch fields over to Luke Shaw, and Luke Shaw is going to bring this up. Oh, wins the ball in the air. Ball out to Martial. You see Verratti, who finds Rakitic. Rakitic going to have a go. Far side past the keeper. We had him beat, but just missed the net at least a couple feet wide. Pretty sure it was only about 2 feet. Look at this. Nice little cross 18-yard box shot, and had the keeper beat, just could not finish it with a good touch on the ball, and we are still 0-0 here near the stroke of halftime. Rakitic with the ball. We find Rakitic, who finds Philip Coutinho. Back to Rakitic. Oh, I was looking for Ibra, but the ball falls to him. Ball falls to Ibra. We're going to have a go real quick. Ibra. To Rakitic. Rakitic has a go! And again, misses the net, barely inches wide on that left-hand side, guys. Very bad shot on the bounce, outside of the foot, and just misses right there, guys. Wow, I thought that was going in for a 1-0 lead, guys, but here with an hour gone in the game, we still have nothing to show for right now. Oh, we were looking for Rashford, and he did not pass it to Rashford. He gave it to Lucas. Oh, that is such a shame, guys, and we tie the game 0-0. Oh, wow, that is actually a shame that we did not pull that out right there. With that play there at the end of the game, I thought Mkhitaryan had the speed. He did have the speed, but he didn't pass it to, what's his name? Rashford. I saw Rashford there, and he just did not pass it to him. So, unfortunately, we do tie the game, which kind of sucks, but hey, that's the way the game works. We didn't lose points. We gained 1 point, which is kind of a bummer, but on the bright side, we have signed Hector Bellerin, guys, which is pretty awesome. We're going to accept that. We still have $45 million in the bag, so down below in the comments, please leave a comment down below for whoever you want me to sign during the transfer deadline window. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Request to be transferred. That is just not happening, my friend. We are not losing one of the best keepers in the world. As you can see there, the tables, we are in 4th place. I'm going to put one deal out there, guys. I'm going to try and sign Koke to a $20 million deal, and for Bastian Schweinsteiger, who is worth $19 million. That is actually a pretty sweet offer right there. I would take it if I was them. I mean, that more than covers his potential, which I saw down there, which I believe was around 30 million or something like that. But hopefully we can get something done here. Transfer offer for David De Gea, 75 freaking mil, 80 mil. That's just ridiculous, guys. We are just not, we're not getting rid of De Gea. Morale, why are you wanting to leave, my friend? Like, you are our #1 keeper. We're not gonna lose you. We don't want to get rid of you. Like, What's the point of leaving when we want you? It doesn't make any sense to me. Why David De Gea would want to leave Manchester United. This guy, 2-year loan. Thank the Lord, get him out of here. Pretty awesome. Give us some wage budget. Unacceptable for Koke. So we're just going to bump that up to 27 million plus Schweinsteiger, and that would be sick to bring in Koke, guys. Nice little backup midfielder. Also want to look at something else real quick here. I love this guy. He is pretty awesome. Renato Sanchez. We're going to do a 1-year loan, future fee not set. They will definitely give him to us. And that's pretty sweet to have a player there for this season for us. I also wanted to come here to try and either bring in Arturo Vidal or Thiago. Either one would be pretty sick. But seeing how Arturo Vidal is a little bit taller, I want a bigger guy in there, and I'm willing to offer 30 million plus Bastian Schweinsteiger. Send Schweini home where he should be to retire at Bayern Munich. He just does not belong in Manchester United. I wouldn't want him to retire, you know, under crappy terms. You know, he deserves nothing but the best, I think. So hopefully we can get something. We have a bunch of stuff back here. Loan offer comes through. Accept that crap. So we get Renato Sanchez for basically nothing for a year, which is pretty dope. Unacceptable for Koke and unacceptable for Arturo Vidal. I would rather go after Vidal. So we will offer 40 million plus Schweinsteiger for Vidal, and I believe that is possible to try and get him. Let the player leave? Wow, that's just not going to happen. The board wants me to sell De Gea. I'm not selling De Gea, guys. It's just not going to happen. Not in a million years would I want to sell David De Gea. It's just, that's just absurd. Rojo here. This is actually interesting. We can get a quick 15 mil out of Rojo and then go try and sign a backup left back. I feel like that would be pretty dope if that would be the case. And Arturo Vidal comes back again and declines. So we will offer him pretty much almost everything we have, which is 44 mil. And if that doesn't go through, hopefully something does. Although we don't really need a center midfielder. Living on international duty, pretty much our entire team. PSG, Rojo, 12 mil for Rojo. I could accept this offer and get a better left back, and I believe we will do that. I will get a better backup left back, which would be pretty sick because the Vidal deal doesn't look like it's going to happen, which kind of sucks, but we're already stacked pretty much in the midfield. So I'm not too shaken up about that. So comment again down below, guys, for a left back you would want to see. And with that being said, we are going to reset the squad here. We need to bring in Paulie Pogba. We're going to give Sterling the go, and I actually want to try Mkhitaryan in the right wing position. Fellaini will go on the bench for Schweinsteiger. Ooh, actually, JK. Renato Sanchez, who we will leave him behind. We'll bring Bellerin, but we will leave behind. Who are we going to leave behind? We don't need Schweinsteiger. We already have freaking Verratti and Sanchez. So, I like that. I like that. We will bring that team with us. David De Gea is even our captain. Like, why does this guy want to leave? It just makes zero sense to why he would want to leave Manchester United. So we're actually away at Hull City, guys, so hopefully we can get 3 points on the table and shoot us back to the top of these league standings, or at least close to the top of the league standings. It shouldn't be too hard. Hull City is pretty weak, and let's get into the game, guys. Ali wins the header. Pogba loses that header, though. We find Coutinho, who finds Raheem the Dream Sterling, who turns on the Jets here, guys. We're going to stop on a dime, cut to the middle. Sterling to Coutinho, first goal! And a Man United jersey, guys. Phil Coutinho puts the ball into the back of the net, and Sterling really doing all the work there. Turns on the Jets here, burns the defender. Nice little cutback. We find a pass. I could have taken the shot, but Coutinho bends that in with his left foot. I didn't even press the finesse shot, and he just bends that all by himself, beating the keeper to send us up 1-0 here in his debut episode. And there is Titch. Nice little through ball to Sterling. Sterling loses the ball, but gains it back. We find Rakitic again. Cross net. Oh my god, this is the third shot this episode that Rakitic has taken, I swear, that has barely missed the net. Look at this. Left-footed too. Puts some outside spin, and look at that. It's barely missing, guys. That is insane. Third time this episode. Smalling, nice play out of the box, but we're not out of the woods yet with a huge save. Wow, that's pathetic right there, guys. The defender didn't really do what I told him to do, and we pay for it. De Gea with a nice save. Ball comes out to this Mason guy who just one-touch volleys it into the back of the net. I told my defender to clear it. Let's just watch it here. Nice shot. Big save by De Gea right there. I was like, oh, thank God. Told the defender, Carvajal, to go up and jump for that, and he doesn't jump in the way. So, ball's in the back of the net. Pretty weak goal. We're tied 1-1 here at the stroke of halftime. For someone, we find Mkhitaryan. Back to Pogba. Back to Rakitic, who finds Coutinho. Coutinho, back to Rakitic. Can he bury it? Rakitic finally puts a ball in the back of the net this episode, and he dabs hard on them, guys. It is well-deserved. Rakitic has been playing pretty well the past, this game and the last game. Nice little 1-2 effort. Coutinho with his second point of the game finds Rakitic for a beautiful one-touch goal, upper left-hand corner. Look at this. Beautiful outside the in curve, and that is absolutely sick, guys. 2-1 up here on Hull City, and we are just dabbing to the victory. Stop and go from whoever has the ball. Nice play by Rakitic, and we send Raheem the Dream. Raheem the Dream. He finds Zlatan Ibrahimovic in front of the net, and there is no mistake there with Ibra, guys. We are dabbing again, and that is honestly a pretty sweaty goal if I don't say so myself. Nice through ball transition play from Rakitic all the way out to Sterling. Nice little stop and go with the left trigger, and then you have Ibrahimovic in the middle on a through pass from Sterling with the outside of the foot finesse shot into the bottom left-hand corner, putting us up there. And there is Dusters right there, just going nuts with them sweaty pits. Look at those sweaty pits right there, guys. Just insane. Put those away, man. No one wants to see those. Hopefully we can take that into the next episode, because we are actually going to cut the rest of this episode short and save the transfer deadline day for the next episode for you guys, so this episode can get some comments, likes, and all that good stuff down below. Also, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, guys. You're really missing out. We're at 150 subscribers right now, which is honestly crazy. I know that's nothing crazy, like not even 1,000 is a lot, or even 10,000 is a lot, but you know, 150 to me, for someone who posts 1 to 2 videos per week, who loves what I do. I mean, I'm pretty busy outside of YouTube with work, school, and just family life in general. You know, it's pretty rewarding to put videos out there, do a hobby that I love to do, play video games, and share it with you guys, and you guys watching it, dropping likes and comments. It's pretty amazing that you guys show the support that you do, so thank you so much for that. And trying to think of what else to say. This episode went pretty well. Whoa, that's not what I want to see. League standings, we are actually third in the table, not too far behind. We haven't lost a game in the Premier League, but we did lose a game, but I'm not really counting that. That was the first of the year, not really knowing what to do with the team. So anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of this playlist and my other videos that I have on my channel. And remember, guys, don't forget to stay dusty.